Hello everyone, and welcome to The Save Point. Save Point is a podcast that wants to bring Bible-based reviews on video games. We will be judging on two main criteria, the quality of the game and the content of the game. Both will be scored on a scale of 1 to 5. Today's game we are looking at is Bot Wars. Bot Wars is a mix of FPS, first-person shooter, and RTS, real-time strategy. This game is commissioned by a YouTuber named Baron Von Games. It is also very much an early access release, so keep that in mind during the review. In Bot Wars, there is technically no killing despite the name. There are only robots. There are 5 teams that you can choose from. Technically 4. One is just a reskin of the first one. FromTech, the Dross, Neobotics, and the Burger Cult. The red team is just a reskin version of FromTech, to be honest. FromTech is a soda company that is dominating the soft drink industry. They are the default team that you play. The Dross are made up of this mass assault class of Bot Wars, so basically think Soviet soldiers in World War II, run, run, run. There are many more of them in the beginning, but they are weaker on average. Neobotics are the fancy team that are sleek and clean, but there are less of them when you spawn. They are also the most annoying when you need to take out a structure. They just have a really bad DPS. The Burger Cult are these really weird purple bots with cloaks and scythes. I don't know why or what their purpose is. The interesting part of this game is that it's a mixture of RTS and FPS. You can just play as an FPS, or you can play almost just as an RTS. You can't play 100% as an RTS, you will need to shoot at some point. The tutorial is not the most clear on some of the more strategic elements, but it's pretty easy to figure out with some trial and error. The FPS of the side of the game is much more fleshed out, however. There are several different bots that can accomplish different things. For example, there's the default bot, normal gun, and a melee that can take out buildings. But there is also a shield bot that can take a lot of damage and has a flamethrower. General question: does the Geneva Convention include robots? I'll put a poll down below. But back on track, the different bots and combinations of the bots means that you can put different bots on different objectives. A couple of rocket bots and some default bots to go destroy a turret, or just have a wave of default bots. That's my favorite thing to do. Have a few shield bots in front to cross a choke point like a bridge and soak up all the damage and clear out some of the enemies. If you were strategic, yeah. If you're me, just full send it for fun. Now, the question is how to get these different bots, and the answer is different barracks. When you capture a barracks spot, it's either a T or Tier 1 barracks. You can upgrade that T1 into a T2, or an armed barracks, or a money generator. The different tiers barracks let you get different bots that can get better and more expensive as you progress. The Tier 2 barracks can be upgraded to a Tier 3 or a Big Bot platform. The Big Bot platform is just a giant slab that spawns, well, a big bot. The Big Bot is just a really, really big robot that soaks up damage and dishes it out in equal return. They are also the most expensive bot in the game, costing 500 credits apiece. You can also upgrade the money generator into an armed money generator, a bank with a giant gun on top, pretty much. The monetary system in Bot Wars is very simple. You pick up money on the map and use it to get other bots and upgrades. The money is used in upgrading turrets and barracks or purchasing bots. One of the best ways to get more money is from the Team Tech Tree. The Team Tech Tree is a series of upgrades that you can get from leveling your team up. They can increase squad size, money from kills, or health. You don't actually get money from kills at the beginning, you just get it once you purchase that upgrade. I don't like that decision very much. It leads to some very pinch purse strings at the beginning of games. Bot Wars does cost $15, I want to add. Bot Wars is a mesh of different genres that is very fun if you can figure out how to and want to put in the time. The FPS side is fun, high action, and fast paced. the RTS side, you can use your mind to accomplish your goals. The game is balanced and really fun for people who don't think RTSs have enough action or FPSs have enough strategy. Now, on to the rating. As for quality, this game is crisp and fun to play. There is a fair amount of content so far, and more is still coming out. The game is still in early access, so keep that in mind. For its cons, the game is really buggy. A few times I've had to exit and re-enter the game completely because of glitches that just didn't let me play the game. I think it kind of put me in developer mode, but I'm not sure. The game can feel quite repetitive after a while, so I'm going to have to give the rating a 2 out of 10 for quality. For content, Bot Wars encourages tactical thinking and division of resources. There is a good amount of content out already, including a World War I trenches map for those history nerds. Cons, the game is about killing, but the only killing involved is robots, so can you really call it killing? You aren't actually killing anyone, just destroying robots, so it won't be as bad. You do, however, steal from other factions, so take from that what you will. For content, I give it a 3 out of 5. That brings the overall rating to a 2.5 out of 5. For my personal thoughts, I like this game. It's fun. Definitely not my favorite, but it's a fun one to play from time to time. It gives a nice spin on things from a normal FPS or an RTS or even a grand strategy. Well, that about sums up this episode of The Save Point. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode and found its contents helpful. The Discord link is in the description. Thank you all for listening, and may the Lord bless you and give you peace.